Hello everybody, this is Nick here with RPG Mastery, and I thought it was important to make a video because I just hit my 101 subscriber mark, and I figured before, it's kind of grown organically over time. Before, I just kind of wanted to put videos up here and there just to support the community and to be like kind of a fun hobby for me. And I've done a lot of experimenting with videos and stuff, and I think people kind of are gravitating towards videos that are like almost like podcasts or people just a talk with somebody, you know what I mean? Like I listen to a lot of videos with people that talk, and it's similar to the style of this one. And I just kind of like, I'll either put it on in the background, or I'll be trying to learn something, and I'll look it up that way. But yeah, this is kind of the style of the videos that I'll be going forward with here. And just, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things or lie or try to be someone I'm not. I work at a sandwich shop, but besides that, role-playing is like my favorite hobby by far. I love it. I can't get enough of it, and I really, really enjoy game mastering. I run 2 campaigns. One's online through Roll20, and I run another one at my house. And I got obsessed with it not too long ago, or actually, I guess it's long now, at least. Ooh, so long. 4, 5, maybe 6 years? 5 years, I think that's correct. I got suckered into, or not suckered in, but enticed to play Pathfinder. And the elements of these games just drew me in, this whole world, and I had a really amazing game master who kind of had this like Days of Our Lives style of running sessions where even when you were away from the table, it felt like that world was still like existing and breathing and pulsating and doing all the things. And we felt like we were part of that, and the 6 or so players that were playing, we could bounce stuff off of each other, and it became organic and alive. And ever since then, I hunted so hard to try to figure out what did I need to do as a game master to get games to that level, to have players be invested and to identify as their characters, and to allow a game space where players could immerse themselves in the character and then live vicariously through them in the story. And I have come a long way, and I have done countless hours of game mastering. I love it. I used to like being a player more, but once I came around and started game mastering, I realized that I could give that feeling that I initially had to other people by setting up the rules and to creating story arcs and believing in the characters and finding interest in them and pushing them and seeing what situations they can get in and get out of, and letting them take the reins. I believe the Gentleman Gamer, which I think his page is now Onyx Path, he said it best when he said that like the most important thing a game master can give their players is this illusion of freedom. Because it is an illusion. No matter how far you dig in depth to it, it's always going to be no more than an illusion, because the human brain, which is the computer for these stories, has got only so many, has got limits. I can only pay attention to so many people at one time. I make mistakes, and sometimes the stuff I come up with is not as entertaining as maybe some of the stuff players come up with. But I digress. I'm basically saying thank you all for subscribing to this channel, and if you like talks about role-playing and particularly advanced role-playing, because I've seen a lot of videos about how to start playing D&D, how to start playing tabletop games. But then I haven't seen a lot of videos about how to be good when you get there. Like, what are like these milestones, and what's the challenge to creating immersion? Like there's not a lot of information about how to take your games to like ridiculous levels. There are people out there that have posted videos on YouTube primarily about how to be really good at game mastering and all this stuff, but a lot of that stuff I feel is just kind of introductory, and a lot of people know that already. But some of the stuff I'll talk about is like going to be a little bit controversial, opinionated, of course, because it's my opinion. But I try to keep an open mind because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to have it to where when players come to my table or you play in my game, it's going to be a hell of a ride. It's going to be an unforgettable thing because I devote time and attention, and I try to give stories and to create scenarios and drama that's palpable and causes you to walk away from the table thinking, how the fuck am I going to deal with this? Do I need to, work with my allies more? What are they doing? Are they trying to cut my throat? Or like, I love that kind of crazy dynamic that you can get with a really immersive game. Basically, that's what I'm going to be trying to talk about here. Some of the stuff I'm going to be going over in the videos aren't going to be things like they're not going to be like cut and dry topics, like yes or no answers. They're going to be complex, and they're going to be things that entice you to think as a game master, because that's kind of my goal. The channel is called RPG Mastery because we're trying to become masters at role-playing or game mastering or storytelling, and that's kind of the goal. So I'm deeply, deeply appreciative to see that I've got 101 subscribers, two of which, only two of these people I know, because I posted this stuff and I was just like, this is my precious thing, this is my hobby. I don't want anyone from work watching my videos or any of my personal friends or family unless they stumble upon it. That's what I want. I want them to stumble in on it, and then if they appreciate the hobby, they'll follow my videos and they'll listen and they'll comment and be part of the community I'm trying to kind of build, and that's the goal. And I appreciate all of you who've subscribed to my videos. Most of the subscribers I gain are from technical videos about how to play these games, because there is so much information about lore and story and history and all this stuff, but the hard math and the rolling and all that stuff and the techniques that you can pick up as a game master, those videos are few and far between, and it's definitely monopolized by a few guys and actually a couple girls on YouTube currently. And so I kind of wanted to get in there and like help the community and help people who are new game masters and help players get more comfortable with the game and understand what's going on. If you're invited to a game, I want you to come to my channel to find out how you're going to set it to table comfortably without having to worry about somebody uncomfortably teaching you these rules. You know what I'm saying? And to know that there's more out there, than your current game group, and there's more than one way to play this game. Or these games. I say this game, but I'm talking about role-playing in general. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick Newman with RPG Mastery. I'll be having more videos in the future just discussing things with you. And if you don't like this style, please tell me why. If there's a way, is my backgrounding too bright? Is my video crude? I am poor, by the way, so there are limits to the things I can do right now. But tell me. And give me your opinion about mechanics and the way you handle situations and stuff. And I would like to bounce information back and forth between me, a content creator, and viewers that are watching this. Thank you so much, And please comment, like, and subscribe.